Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Adam. This is my channel, Adam Sews, and it's Friday, which means it's Friday Sews. And before I go into my Friday Sews, I would just like to say that Friday Sews was created by the one, the only Jen from Stay in Jen's Sewing Room, if you didn't already know that, which most of you probably do. And on the subject of Jen, I would just like to wish everyone that has been in the hurricanes and everything over the last week best wishes, and I hope that everything is okay and that you all get back to normal as soon as possible. Some of the photos and the videos and news footage has been horrendous, and I just want to let you know that we are all thinking of you and that we hope that everything gets back to normal as soon as possible and that you're all safe and well. Yeah, so I will get on to what has been going on this week in the sewing room. So this week has been a funny week because I've worked 2 extra days than I normally would. So it's been a bit of a slow week in terms of sewing. I have got some things done, which I got done at the weekend after the filming of last Friday's Sews, so over the Saturday and Sunday period last weekend. I managed to get a caddy packer finished for the lovely Shane. This is going to America, and I've put one of my lovely little labels on there, which is one of the metallic ones, some of the lovely tudor ribbon, and it's got her dog on here and the little snipsy bit of the Dalmatian because she loves those too. It's got the besties on the inside and the clear vinyl on the front, so it can be filled up with all of the little gadgets and gizmos that roll around the bottom of your caddy, and it can go in, stand up, and then can be pulled out with all of the little seam rippers and all the little tools and stuff that you need to hand when you're sewing. So the other thing that I got done this week was another caddy packer, which you don't have because it's gone out already, but I will try and remember to insert a photo here of it. It's got Tabby Road cats on it with some of the lovely Specky Seamstress bias binding, the little measuring tape ribbon on there, and I can't even remember off the top of my head now. I think it's got bunnies the other side. I'm pretty sure it has, but hopefully I would have inserted some photos of it here. So yeah, in terms of sewing, that's pretty much all I've got sewn this week. I am, however, just got home from work. It is about midday. I went to work at 2 a.m. this morning, so I'm slightly tired, to say the least. But I really, really, really want to get a pair of the dungarees by I Am Patterns cut out for a client that I'm seeing tomorrow. She's been after a pair of dungarees from something, I want to say Lucy and Yak or something, but I don't think it is that. It's something like that. It's a sort of like dungaree exclusive brand type thing in the UK, but they're mega expensive for what they are. Dungarees are not that hard to make. If you've never made them before and you wanted to make a pair, have a go, because there's literally a front seam, a back seam, 2 side seams, and the leg seam. They're not difficult. And the I Am Patterns ones fit much better than the Waves and Wild Heyday ones, which I can vouch for because I've made 3 pairs of the Heydays, 2 pairs of the I Am ones, and I never wear the Heydays because I always wear the I Am because they fit better. So yeah, I believe they are called, can't remember now, but this I Am Patterns do a very good dungaree pattern, just in case you wanted to know that. So I'm rambling, so I'm going to show you what has turned up this week because I've just received 2 parcels, one of which I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to show you something else that I'm working on, which is in relation to it. So I've got a funny feeling this may be a little bit of a all about my lovely friend Suzanne Campion vlog today, but bear with me, there is a reason for it. So the first thing that's just turned up in the post is a lovely metallic envelope, because Suzanne Campion always posts her parcels in the most beautiful packaging. Normally they come in really lovely plum sort of burgundy metallic finish, and this time we've got like a lovely minty tealy turquoise. So yeah, and also Suzanne's stickers, which she puts on things, are really, really lovely because they've always a little snippet of one of her patterns. So I'm going to stick that quickly to my ring light so I don't lose it, because I'm going to put that on my sewing machine with all my other ones. So I ordered some of her EPP papers for her EPP project that is included with the Alice Caroline Christmas Sew Along Festival, which I have also designed a pattern for, which I'm going to go through with you today as well, just so you can see what the pattern that I have created for the festival is. If you sign up to it, believe it's still on an early bird offer, which you get it 50% off. You get access to I think over 18 tutorials. It's really good value. The projects that the other collaborators that have, and other pattern designers have made are brilliant. This being one of them, and this is why I went ahead and purchased the EPP papers that go with this project, which is Suzannes English paper piece 3D Christmas star decoration. So these are the EPP papers. So I pre-ordered these before they actually came into stock. Oh, she's so lovely. So she's popped a little card in here with some of her one of her EPP projects on it. It says, "Thank you for your order. I popped an extra set of star papers in. Enjoy the fabric extras. Purse fight hugs, Suzanne." Because we always have a purse fight about things when we send each other things, which is quite funny. And I won this purse fight. So the EPP star pattern is this one here. So it's called the EPP Wiltshire Christmas Star. So it is a 3D star that can be used as a hanging ornament, or you can actually use it as a tree topper, which I'm super excited about. I love the fact that Suzanne always puts them in these lovely tie envelopes. So this contains all the EPP papers. Again, beautifully packaged. There's even templates in here. Paper templates to fussy cut your fabrics. So I have got 2 packs of those because she is that generous and has sent me 2. So I'm super excited for the sewing festival to start, so I can download the pattern included in the festival so I can make this up, because I have got some Tulip Pink Holiday Homies fabric that I've only got tiny little pieces of. But I spoke to Suzanne and she said the amount that I've got is the perfect amount to make one of these. So I'm going to make a Liberty one and I'm going to make a Tudor one. The Tudor one I will keep. The Liberty one I'll probably give to my mum's, put on her tree at Christmas. So yeah, those are the templates that have come for that, which I'm very excited about. She's also been an absolute darling as usual, and she's included some of the lovely metallic Liberty. This one will make my other style, which is going to go to my mum. She's popped in a little snippet of, I think it's a fat quarter actually, she's very naughty, of the gorgeous new Christmas Liberty fabric, which has got the Liberty building on it. And she's popped some of the, now this is super special because this is an exclusive to Japan only and you cannot get it in the UK, for toffee. She's popped in some of the Snoopy Liberty. I mean, come on now. Snoopy Liberty, can you get any more? So, I don't know whether I'm going to have to make 3 of these stars now, so that I can make myself a Snoopy one, mixed with this one. And then I can hang it up all year round in here. What do I do? I think I'm going to have to make 3. Or maybe I'll just make 1 from Tula for my tree, 1 from Snoopy for my sewing room, and then maybe I might make another one. Let's have a see what happens. So yeah, very excited about that. But following on from that, as I was saying, Suzanne Campion Appreciation Society here, I've started cutting out my Starry Sky cushion pattern, which is a pattern that I bought from Suzanne. The pattern is free to download, and then you can buy all of the papers and templates and different things from Suzanne. So I'm making this cushion using this pattern and all of the EPP papers that I bought from Suzanne. And I also bought her custom acrylic templates, which have got fussy cut markings on them to make all of the stars cut out. And what I'm actually doing, I'll talk you through it. So these big stars here, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and the one in the middle, I have fussy cut all of the Lucy to make the stars from, so they'll all be different colourways. So there'll be a purple one, a green one, a lighter green, a pinky purple, a pink purple, and a lilac, which is all of the different colourways from the Rainbow Lucy from Tula's latest collection. And then the little one, which is this little one in here, fits perfectly over Let me get some of the fabric. Let me get some of my Swiss cheese that I've been cutting up. So yeah, it ends resembling Swiss cheese. So this little one here actually fits the inside, that smaller section there. So it will fussy cut slightly larger, but then what I'm going to do is make sure that I line my paper template up with that interior bit there. So the little pieces on here around the edges of these ones, I'm going to use the white on white fairy flakes from Limework in the centre, and then I'm going to use the smaller diamonds from Tabby Road in here, and then these pieces on the outside. I can't work out whether to use the black on black fairy flakes from Limework or to fussy cut it in a different direction using this one here. Where am I going? This one? Nope, not that one. The multicoloured one here. But what I'm going to do is cut it in this direction so that you'll get the stripes going up like this, which I think would be a really good idea, but I'm not sure. So help me out on that one. Do you think I should do black around the edge so it's got a nice solid black frame to it? Or should I do stripes so that you get a gradient of stripes the whole way around? I can't make my mind up, so you'll have to help me out on that one. If you have an idea of what you think will look best, please let me know in the comments. And the last thing that's turned up, which before I keep gabbling on all day, is this lovely big box, which is from my lovely friend Diane. I keep getting confused with the two of them today because both parcels just turned up from the two of them. So my lovely friend Diane, she's got a company called Lily Smith Fabrics, which currently she sells through a Facebook group on Facebook, obviously. But she does have she's in the process of setting up a website, which will be awesome once it's done, because I've already seen the prep work that she's put into it. And this is full of, I think it's full of, so this is full of pre-packed 2 metre pieces of fusible fleece, because I'd run out. So I said to her, chuck as many in a box as you can fit. So I think I got 10 metres of it, because I go through it like no tomorrow. So I've got loads of pre-pack fusible fleece, which means that I can crack on with more notebook covers, because I've got a whole stack of notebooks that I want to turn into quilted notebook covers to go in my store, which I'm literally going to start cutting out in a moment, and get some of those up this weekend, hopefully. So yeah, I think that's it from me this week. I don't really know what else has happened in here other than me making a terrible mess, really. I did make some bunting this week though, which I will try and remember to put in here, which is for a lovely friend that is opening a new crochet store called So Jealous in Plymouth, which opens very soon, I believe. I think it opens on the 18th, which is next Friday or Saturday. So yes, if you're in the Plymouth area, if not, I will pop the link to her website down below. If you do any amigurumi or anything like that, or the kawaii crochet, or you just like chenille wool and you want a new supplier for it, go and have a look at her website, because she stocks some stunning wool, yarn, however you want to pronounce it, whatever you want to call it. And that is it from me this week. I will talk to you very soon. I hope you've all had a great week. I hope you've had more time to have some sewing than I have. Anyone that is at Alexandra Palace this weekend for the Knitting and Stitching show, please have a fantastic time. Think of me when you're having the best time of your life, because I can't get there this weekend. And to say I'm a little bit jealous or green-eyed monster is a little bit of an understatement. So I hope you have a good time if you do go. Keep well, stay safe. I will see you all soon. Happy sewing, and ciao for now.